As you can see, here is the purple plant here. Well, it's a shrub actually, and it's grown so long. I bought this last year when it was basically just twigs, and it's overgrown a little bit, so I've trimmed it off there, and it's given really beautiful little flowers. It's very good for the bees and the wasps, for them to pollinate. And what's happened is, because the growth has gone this way, I've done that on purpose to create a bit of a border, like a round border, and leave the space inside to put other plants and things in. So I've like cut the back of it and kept it so it goes this way slightly, bit of a tilt. But what I've done is, because it's been so dry, the weather, so all the leaves have gone brown, as I'll show you here. Can you see? That's the actual purple one where the wasps come and pollinate, and the bees as well get food from there. And now what's happened is, once the purple's finished, it goes to this colour, and it's gone this colour, but all the purpleness is gone now, and it looks really dry. And the weather this year has not helped at all. It's been so dry, all the leaves have gone really crispy. So that's what's happened there. So what I wanted to show you was just to show you that when you cut any kind of shrub, so when you cut a shrub, to see if there's still life inside it. Can you see this little bit I've cut here, ever so slightly? When you cut something, if there's like a slight sign of life, it will be a light green or a light shade inside. If it's completely brown like wood, that means it won't survive and the plant's completely died. So if ever you cut something, always check into the twigs and see if there's like a sign of life. Here there is, because it's a light colour inside, so there was life in there. However, it just needed trimming. But if ever you cut something like a shrub and the inside bit is completely brown like wood as the outside, that means there's no growth and it's not going to grow green, it's completely died. But this is going to survive, it's fine. The thing about this plant is, if you look around England, majority of the areas, even at railways, this plant grows in almost any or most conditions. So if you look on the rail track, they're growing out of chimneys, on the side of buildings, in the middle of nowhere. So these survive. They're very robust. No matter what happens, this will survive. That's why I've given it a good little clipping down there. And when you do cut this, a lot of it will take quite a lot of space in the bin, so it's best just to clip it as you go along. So I've cut it back quite a lot, because there is a lot of brown leaves here because of the weather. Most of the flowers have really, they were nice and purple, but they've dried out. So because of that, I've just clipped it all back there, and there's a growth. I'm going to put it into the bin. As you can see, the main growth is through this stem here. Can you see this stem? I'll hold it like that. This, hold on, I have to put it on the floor. So if that's the plant there, here's the stem there. It goes all the way there. So if you cut this back, obviously it will grow back. This will have no problem growing back, but not bad. I spent about, I think it's reduced or something, £1.99 per shrub, and I picked up 6 shrubs. And can you see the roots, how they've really become really strong from the bottom? Really good growth this year. I gave some to one member of the family. They threw them away, saying, oh, they're only twigs, no growth's going to come out of that. And I was explaining, if you leave it in the soil for a year, it's like perennial, no matter what, it will grow. And the growth did come, and it has come here. So as you can see, that is the growth there. And if you have to maintain it, because it does go quite big. But however, I've just clipped it back. This is year 1 of the growth, and then hopefully next year it'll come back a lot nicer, a lot beautifuler, and a lot bushier. I've just clipped it back just to control the growth, that's all. So I just wanted to share that with you. Over and out. So I'll see you soon, and all of this will be put into the green bin then. So have a nice day, and don't forget to water your plants as well. Bye from Samarina.